sales strategy. In 1988, Skering introduced its first non-sedative antihistamine, Claritin. At first, the brand was available to consumers only by prescription. As a result, Claritin was virtually unknown to the general public unless recommended by doctors or pharmacists. The market for all antihistamine in Canada grew substantially during the 1990s, culminating in the introduction into the OTC market in 1989 of two non-sedating products previously available only through doctors and pharmacists. The allergy market was dominated by the two non-sedating brands, which is Solden and Hismanol. At that time, the two brands controlled over 60% of the total OTC volume. Claritin went from its initial launch as an over-counter drug to the second biggest selling antihistamine in Canada in little than 3 years. With all other variables being equal, the outstanding reason for this success was in advertising. The functional advantages of non-sedating brand allowed them to dominate the OTC market quickly. Claritin went from its initial launch an over-the-counter drug to the second biggest selling antihistamine in Canada in a little less than 3 years. Family and practitioners versus specialists, hospital versus primary cares describe the strategy and sales tactic used for each market. Claritin was launched in U.S. in the presence of doctors, health insurance representative, pharmacists, sympathetic spouses, and few fellows of high fever. Beside the common tactic used by many companies, Skering Plough managed to create a website for Claritin online. After 3 years of launch, Claritin was the number 2 brand, commanding 23% share of the market, valued at $92 million US. This has been achieved with levels of point of purchase display activity and cooperative advertising similar to the engaged in by the key competitors. Claritin has also sustained a price premium over the market average since the launch, enabling Skering Canada to build a strong quality brand image. The managing of the price after the launch is important as launch pricing because the value proposition of the product can change dramatically over the life cycle of the product, and manufacturers must adjust a product precisely strategy according to account for such market changes. A product pricing strategy should depend on both the value provided as well as the stage in the product life cycle. New innovative prescription OTC switches should aim to maintain a high net price by limiting channels promotions. As the product progresses through its life cycle, concessions can be given on a price and the discounting. However, when a product near to the end of its life cycle or becomes a legacy product, so manufacturers should take a rise the price and limit discounting.